Affiliate Nerd Out, Real Talk Friday edition. As always, my guest, Christen Evans. What's up?
Hi.
Oh, you got your nails done blue this time
Yep,
around?
yep. This time around, we're going blue and long.
All
I
right.
just put them on, so conference ready nails are ready.
Beautiful. Here we go. We're starting in on Sunday. You and I are flying in. Gonna go catch a show real quick before the madness gets going.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Are you meeting up?
I'm so excited. Yeah, my calendar really just started filling out over the last like couple of days. Like, because I've had a couple in there, and then I always get together with like Nick and Karen Garcia, and we double team a lot of meetings just because we're pitching very similar things. Which I know I've mentioned before, but that's like my favorite way to approach Affiliate Summit is to tag team some of those meetings so that like you're not bell to bell, but you also get really productive stuff in. But it's also like it saves publishers some time too, because like they're just getting pitched brands all day long. And if you can add a little bit of time back into their schedule, they love that. But yeah, my schedule has been filling out a little bit. I still have plenty of time. So if anybody wants to talk beauty, hair extension, skincare, or baby sleep training apps, I have brands in all of those verticals. And I just started getting like some dinner invites too. So I'm actually going
Cool.
from Oz with you and Sarah to dinner at the Venetian.
Oh, nice.
Um, yeah,
Oh, that's
really.
perfect spot too, because
I
we're
know.
right there.
I was like, oh, this is ideal. It's like right there. So yeah, Jeremy Aronson from Upsell It
Yeah.
extended an invite, which I was like, hell yeah, of course. Like I love Jeremy time and I haven't seen him very much. So yeah, super excited about that. And then we've got your happy hour on Monday, followed by the Everflow event. And then Nick and me and a couple of other people are doing dinner like we do. I think we're doing Korean barbecue. And then
Right.
yeah, just really, really, really good full schedule this time. And then seeing my dad on Thursday morning before I fly out.
All right. Fair. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, so you're staying the whole day on Wednesday. I
Mhm.
I'm either gonna I fly out early on Wednesday, and I did it on purpose this year. I'm, coming with and leaving with Sarah.
Mhm.
But I think next year, if I end up doing Affiliate Summit next year, I'm gonna stay a whole week and piggyback on Creator
Yeah.
um, event and see what that's all about because I
I
think that's growing.
I'm with you on that. I kind of want to see what that's about, but I find that like that decompression night on Wednesday night is so good for like my mental health. We usually end up going over to Fremont and going to Oak and Ivy and like having a good decompression whiskey drink and all
Yeah,
of that, and that's kind of become one of my favorite traditions is to like have a debrief sesh. So
smart.
yeah.
Well, way to go. Well, how's your schedule looking? Are you booked out?
Not fully booked, but I still have a little bit of room, which I always like to leave, but it's definitely getting more and more full. So, yeah, I still have a little bit of room if, any publishers want to meet up. But otherwise, yeah,
Okay.
I always leave room anyway, just for the
You do
spotlight.
like that wiggle room.
Yeah.
Mine is actually a bit of wiggle room this year. Like we've got some blank spots
I
in
see
there.
like one blank spot, buddy.
Yeah, but like some of those are sessions that I, plan to go to, but like somebody's gonna pull me to the side while I'm trying to walk there, and we'll have a segue meeting. But yeah, it's not so bad. This party schedule on Tuesdays kind of big, and then my affiliate nerd out happy hour at 5 o'clock on Monday. We have confirmed already 300 people sign up for that
Wait, did you just
accidentally.
tell me like yesterday it was 150?
Yeah,
Oh my God. I
it,
mean, congratulations. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. Look at you.
it travels so fast. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's Monday at 5, and it's over at you know yeah, anybody watching this, it's over at Off the Strip. It's just right next to the links. But
And
yeah,
that's the
it's
same
gonna
place that
be
the
a crazy
PMA
show.
happy hour is too, or the PMA brunch is also off the strip.
Off the Strip on the morning of
Mhm.
the PMA is doing Off the Strip as well. And last year I did this at American Bar, which is
Mhm.
right down the way, but they closed down
Oh,
apparently, and so I had to make an audible, and this place can accommodate, so we're gonna do it
nice.
there.
Cool. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Off the Strip is great. The PMA has been doing their brunch there for the last few years. I think
Mhm.
pretty much since the conference has been over at Caesar's Forum. So it's a really good location.
Yeah, and speaking of PMA, Trisha dropped an incredible meme the other day, and I just want to highlight it here. This couldn't be like more spot on than
No, it's so accurate.
absolutely. And us here, we're getting so used to this like webinar scene that we're kind of moving towards the normal workday. We're getting a little comfortable, is all I'm saying on this.
What are you talking about? I know.
But
Like I have earrings and nails on. That's
sure, sure. I mean, it's just the calm before the storm, and
yeah.
I'm not. I've got to get dressed up the next 3 days, so like I'm not interested in doing any of it right now. So
Yeah, no, literally like the minimal effort right now because next week is going to be so on point.
yes, and so the PMA brunch is always a great event. 100 people show up, big players in the industry. Always good to rub elbows, and you're all sober at that hour, which is great. And
Yeah, that's where you start unsobering though, because they have the mimosas and the Bloody Marys. So
sure. And then PMA has a booth as usual. Yeah.
yeah, so they're going to have a booth at the meat market. So if you don't know about the PMA, go to the booth and learn about the PMA. If you do and you're a member, come by and say hi. I'm going to be volunteering from 4 to 5 during meat market. I believe that's Monday, so I'll be there from 4 to 5.
You better run to my happy
But I
hour.
got you. I mean, I also have your happy hour booked until I'm going to the Everflow event after yours. So,
Yeah.
but yours is priority. You know that.
Great. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be expensive for me. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Like,
Well, you have some good sponsors this year. So,
yes, sponsors definitely helped out, and I really appreciate them. Take Ads, FMTC, Martech Record, and then Nick Marchese has got a new partnership tool, and he wanted in. So people are interested in what he's doing in the agency world, and he's got a really cool new tool that he's
yeah, it's awesome. I'm excited about it.
pitching
Really
around. He's in beta. Very excited about that. What else? Anything else you're looking forward to?
I have a couple really good meetings set up. I'm really excited to meet with Future PLC, which is the publisher behind like Marie Claire and Who What Wear, which are partners that I already work with on a couple of my brands. But I don't think I've actually gotten to sit down and meet with them in person.
I think
I
that's
have
Luke, right?
what? Yeah, Luke.
Luke, yeah.
And then I have a couple tried and trues, which I'm super excited about. Abby and Sam from The Skim, who I adore. And The Skim is like one of my very favorites because I read their newsletter, but I've also seen some really good performance with them. And then just, I slotted in some friends. Laura Press just hit me up to see if we could, find some time near a glass of wine and, a couple network meetings that I'm excited about just to kind of see what's going on, what's rolling out, and where, future clients can be placed.
Fantastic. All right. I always love the meetings. I'm meeting new people. I usually set my meetings until for some things that I really need to talk to somebody and sit down with, like Brookshaw, for example, FMTC. We've got some things to talk about, so we set aside 30. But most of my meetings are people I'm meeting for the first time or just really interested in and think we could have some synergy. So those are where all my meetings are set up. But I'm always loving the impact event. It's like 7 o'clock on Tuesday, and it's always sold out, and it's always such a good time over at Top Golf. Can't wait for that event.
I feel like last year we were going to go to that event. I think it was like me and Nick and our teams. We were going to go to that event, but we really wanted to go to Benihana's for dinner. And then we couldn't find Benihana's. So we found another bar. And I just saw the photo and sent it to Nick because it was this really cute place with a bunch of disco balls. And I was like, hell yeah, obviously vibes. But neither of us can remember the name of it. But it was one of those nights where it was the night of almosts where like we almost did this, but we did this instead. We almost did this, but we did this instead. And I think that was the Top Golf night.
Yes. And I don't even eat on Tuesday night. I just eat the snacks that everybody presents
Fair.
for all the parties that we're going to. I go from Ghost Bar at like 4 o'clock, which is up at the top of it's the one way out there, Palms.
Okay.
And then straight to Impact, and then to the Everflow event right after that. So it's a jam-packed night till 12, and then question mark. So we'll see what happens. Monday, I'll do some dinner with the FMTC crew, I think, and then
Nice.
and then I'll have my alone time, I think, on that late night.
Yeah.
Do a little gambling, get it out of my blood.
One of the funniest was a couple years ago when you did stay. I think you stayed. No, you still left Wednesday, but I think you and Nick both left Wednesday, so you guys were pretty much done Tuesday night. And I look over from the bar at the lake to see you guys at the craps table, and I was like, "Oh no, that looks like trouble."
No, one of my favorite things to do in Vegas is teach people how to play craps, because
I love it.
It's a very difficult game and intimidating, and if you don't know what you're doing, you'll lose money quickly. And I can light it on fire with the best of them, but it is entertaining, and you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna hear me hooping and hollering when we win. So
that was the best part. Yeah, I was sitting at the bar with like Karen and Joel and Aaron from Partner Eyes and a couple of other people, and all we could hear was you and Nick, and we were just cracking up because I mean, it was like right next to the bar, but it was like so audibly you.
Yeah, if you see me at the craps table, come and have a roll with me. We'll have a good time. Yeah, well, it's speaking of like the whole Vegas as a scene, I made a video that I'm really proud about. It's called How to Survive and Thrive a Vegas Conference, and I would love people to share this with all the junior marketers out there that are going to go to Vegas the first time and lose their mind and not know how to handle it. And it's like a 7-minute video, but like I'm passing it around everywhere. I think this is some of my finest work. I'm really proud of it.
Oh, good. I'll definitely watch that. I was actually thinking about Vegas survival this morning because Eric Nagel years ago had a like my top tips for affiliate summit, and it includes like very first thing, go to CVS, get some Advil, get some Gatorade, like keep those things, be hydrated, like those kinds of things, and those are so smart. It's honestly,
I do that every time, and I can't believe I didn't drop that. Like I had to try to condense it into like 5 to 10 minute video, and like you can't get all the tips in there. So
no, but that's what the comment section is for. You can drop
that is a super important tip. I do that every single time. Like 4 Gatorades are ready to go by my bedside.
Have to be. I also get like little canned coffees because it's the hotel room coffee, if they have it, is terrible. So like that a Gatorade and coffee, and that's the perfect way to like make sure that you at least live
to see another day. Oh yeah. I don't know if you had any calls of the week. You can pass if you didn't.
I met with Media Intercept this week. They do newsletters on a CPC basis with a lot of really big publishers like Morning Brew, The Skim, and others. And that seems to be, Linkbee has been really big on CPC, obviously. And newsletters are also really big right now, especially, in the wake of like the Google updates. So this seems to be kind of that perfect amalgamation of the two. Meeting with them, Adam Urist was his name, and I believe he's going to be at Affiliate Summit, but that was a really solid call.
Ooh, I'll have to have a talk with them as well. That CPC and email inclusion spot is really hot right now in the industry.
Happy to provide an intro if you'd like one.
Okay, I'm in. My call was with a now buddy of mine, Brett Farrell. He's got this system called Warehouse Bob, where he upsells people by sending them a text. The people that check out, the end user, they sends them a text that says, hey, this is Bob in the warehouse. We just have these other things at a super discount. We're trying to get out of here. Would you like to purchase it? And when they say yes, it like upcharges their credit card, and it's super smooth. He works on a performance basis, and it's just lights out really new, unique technology and super smart. So that was my call of the week.
Love that. Love that.
All right. We're at time. We'll see you on Sunday.
I will see you at the airport bar, buddy.
All right. Take care, folks, and we'll see you out there. Bye.